Hi everyone. A couple of days ago I got an order from Cherry Culture, which is an American site that sells, among other things, NYX cosmetics and ships to the UK. We can't get NYX cosmetics over here, and I've been seeing really good reviews of them, and also just seeing pictures of the products, and they looked such lovely colours, really exciting. So I did a big order because it was really cheap, and Cherry Culture had a 20% off deal at the time. So all in all, I think my order came into less than 50 quid about, including shipping to the UK, and I found the products quite hit and miss, but this isn't actually because the products themselves have been anything but brilliant quality. It's just that the swatches on the website were quite bad. For instance, there was on the website, sorry, one of the lip liners looked like it was a sort of dark royal blue, and I got really excited because I'd never seen a lip liner that shade before. But actually, it's brown. So there's quite a few things that I bought which, although they're really good, I don't ever see myself wearing, so they're probably going to go on a blog sale for really cheap. Anyway, I'll start off with foundation. Now, I'm actually wearing this today. I don't know if you can see any difference from my skin today and how it normally looks in my videos. This is their liquid makeup in LM01 Pale. Now, this I'm very impressed with, because while it's just kind of a drugstore brand, they actually have one that is in my shade. My skin shade is very difficult for me to find because not only am I very pale, I'm very cool toned, very pink, kind of classic English rose complexion, and most foundations are yellow based, whereas this one is sort of pink based. I'll do a swatch of it on my arm so you can see. So there it is, and if I blend it in, it very nearly exactly my shade. Actually putting on my face today was the first time I've tried it, so I'm not sure if sort of some new foundations cause breakouts and that sort of thing. I can't tell you anything about that yet. Hopefully when I've been using it for a little while I can do a proper review. Now, I would say this is a medium to full coverage, because for me it covered up a lot of my freckles and a lot of the pinkness in my skin, but it hasn't completely covered it. So not heavy coverage, but not sheer. Which is good for me because I already have a couple of sheer finish things, so I was looking for something a bit heavier. It goes on really easily, but I actually found I have a foundation brush and it's not the fanciest of things, so maybe with a better brush it would be better, if that makes any sense. But when I tried to apply it with a brush it went a bit streaky, so I just ended up using my fingers. I think next time maybe a sponge in fact would be even better. And it was slightly patchy in its application. It took me quite a while to make it all blended properly, but I think that's probably the same with most foundations, and overall I'm really happy with the result. It just kind of looks like my skin, only a bit better, which is what a foundation is meant to do. Also, it has a slight scent in it. To me it's kind of slightly peachy, like a peach flavoured candy. And I really like it, but other people might not be too fond of it. I think this was probably about $8 or something, really cheap, and I'm so impressed because the only other foundation I found is, if you look in my Pale Foundations video, the only one that really works for me is, apart from a tinted moisturiser, is the Dainty Doll foundation by Nicola Roberts, and that's great but expensive for quite a little. It's like a pot this big, so quite a little bit of product. It's about 12 to 15 quid, I can't remember, and now it's been discontinued, whereas this is, let's see, does it tell me how much is in here? Oh, it must do 30 millilitres. So that's quite good, and it comes in a nice hygienic pump, which makes applying easier. And also, I've never had NYX cosmetics anymore, and I think that they're really classy looking for a drugstore brand. I really like this, the packaging detail with the lacy hearts and just the tube and the black against it. I just think it's really lovely. Anyway, moving on. The next thing I got was this Glitterati Glitter Cream Palette, and I love this. I mean, just look at all the colours you get, it's so exciting. I love glitter. I'll do a swatch of just a couple of the colours for you. Okay, so let's try this lovely orange. Okay, so there it is. Now, what I would say about this is The pros are, this is a really nice, easy way to use glitter. There's no fussing around with powder and fixes. This, it just comes off in a nice cream. You can put it on your face straight away. Also, the glitter is just so beautiful and comes with so many colours. And this, I think, was probably about $10-ish. Maybe a bit more than that, but still really cheap. And I do really like it. The only thing is that I just wish that the kind of the base it came in, here's a green, which is a bit more opaque than the orange. I just wish that the base that the cream was in was more opaque colour, so you could use it just as pure eyeshadow or something. Instead, I think it would look really good layered on top of eyeshadows of similar colour, but on its own it can look quite patchy, just like a regular glitter gel. That being said, I can see myself using this all the time. Just all of the colours, it's so pretty and exciting. I'll do one more for you. I'll do this lovely holographic silver. So as you see again, if you put it on quite thickly, it does get more opaque, but it's still slightly patchy. But then I'm not going to complain that much, because glitter is always going to be a bit patchy, and this is lovely. Now it won't close. There we go. Okay, next up, I haven't tried these, but I got a pair of the Special Effects lashes, which I think are pre-glued. Yep, they're ready to wear. And they say they're reusable up to 10 times, but with pre-glued lashes I've always found, I don't know if you're meant to or not, but I can always, once all of the glue is gone, just use them like regular false eyelashes, put on the adhesive yourself. And these are just cute, kind of angular, pointy, cartoonish lashes. Next up I got a load of lip products, because I love lip products, so I'm going to get them out. There's actually one thing I bought, which I'll discuss now, which I managed to lose in a couple of days. Hopefully if I find it again I'll do a proper big review for you, because it was really good. I don't know where it's gone, it's just somewhere lurking in my bedroom. Anyway, it was the Highlight and Contour set, which is 2 bottles the same size of this, one of which is a highlighting cream, which is sort of, it's hard to explain, it's basically a very, very pale cream, but it doesn't have any shimmer in it, which I found really exciting. It's slightly, somehow reflective, but it doesn't actually have any shimmer or glitter like a lot of highlighters. It's almost matte, which I find very exciting, because it really does work well to highlight bits of your face, bring them forward, but not make them sort of sparkly like a lot of highlighters. The contour is, again, comes in a pump like this, but it's a sort of brown cream. And I found with me, because I'm so pale, if I use any more than just the tiniest amount, it looks really dodgy. But if I use the tiniest, sheerest amount, I can actually make it work quite well on, say, my nose, and just bring a bit of shadow into my face. But it didn't really work trying to sculpt cheekbones. I don't think anything's going to work trying to contour my big round face. I wish I could. Hopefully I'll be able to find it and I'll do a proper review on it soon. Okay, next I got this NYX eyeshadow base, which is a pure white. I haven't actually tried this out as an eyeshadow base yet, but I'm quite excited because not only is it meant to work as an eyelid primer, but because it's white, any eyeshadow you put on top is going to come out really vibrant and true to colour. So I'm going to do a review on this soon when I've had a proper go. And then I got a load of lip products. First of all, I got pencils. Come here. Oh, there we go. Now these are the products that I said were hit and miss because of the swatches. First of all, I'll do the ones that I'm not actually very keen on, which would be these two. Now first, this is the one 826 Y2K. Now this is the one, it looked blue on the swatch, and I was very excited because I love weird coloured lip products, and it wasn't just even a bright blue, which you can find. Like a primary blue is sort of easy to find. If you want a blue lipstick, there'll be primary blue. This was like a royal blue, but in real life, kind of a purpley brown. I put it on a very stupid angle. I'll do it here. It's kind of a purpley brown, which is nice, but not what I wanted, not what I was expecting, and I don't see myself using it. So Anyone wants it, give me a message and I'll sell it to you really cheap. The same thing, this one isn't quite so bad, but this is 808 Deep Purple, which again on the website it looked like a real purple, a royal purple, or very bluish purple. But on my hand, it's a nice colour. It's a kind of plummy berry tone. And this is really nice, and I would use it, except I already have a Barry M lip liner that is basically exactly the same as this. So again, anyone wants it, give me a shout.